All right, Leo, or my Leo cross watchers out there, let's go ahead and do a message for you guys. This is kind of heavy, especially for, by the way, happy birthday, but especially for your birthday period, your birthday month. You're also going to hear my grand doggy running around having issues with the hair today. I just got out of the shower, but I had to get this message out for the group of Leos that this is for. It's heavy. Like, my chest feels heavy, the air is heavy, it's thick, I feel an immense amount of stress on me. And I know that this is somebody's message. Someone needs to hear this. This has to do with a strained relationship. Not only is a person themselves feeling strained, and a lot of you, this is you, but you can reverse it. But a relationship, maybe several relationships, but one in particular is strained during this time. I mean, very strained. I don't know any other word to use yet. Also, I hate giving you this message during your birthday season, but I think that some of you have either reached the age where you don't really even care anymore. You hardly even celebrate it to begin with. I mean, you'd like to be acknowledged on your birthday at least. It would be nice if someone got you flowers or took you to dinner, if you were even able to do that. But you probably don't care, because that's the feeling I get. You just don't really care. Or maybe you feel like other people don't really care or something. It's just, I feel like I'm taking on the Leo energy, if this is for whoever this is for. And it just feels like really sad, really separated, strained, distant, withdrawn, lonely even to a degree, feeling this way. But let's talk about a connection, a relationship here. I don't know if this is a romantic relationship. I don't know if it's a relationship with someone in your family, if it is with your own children, if it's you or the child yourself with your parent. But it's a lot, and something is taking a toll on a relationship here. Something's taking a toll on a relationship because it's taking a toll on the person. Not only is it taking a toll on the person, but it's taking a toll on the people involved. It just seems like yes, a relationship is suffering. Two people are not as close as they used to be, or there's no relationship at all anymore, because I don't know what level this is at right now. One second. Sorry guys, my grand doggy's getting into things. She can't help it, but somebody's really overwhelmed. I'm telling you right now. I feel like it's you, but it could be people around you as well. A particular individual could also be entirely reversed. It may just also not be everybody's message, but I feel like someone feels like the weight of the world is on their shoulders, and they do have a lot on their shoulders. You have a lot on your shoulders. It may even feel like you're not really understood during this time, like you're alone in this endeavor. You've been doing it on your own. You've been having to do it on your own because, I don't know, whatever it is, it's just like I have so much on my plate right now, and I don't know how I haven't lost it. You know, somebody's feeling like this. I don't know how I haven't lost it. I don't know how I'm still here. I don't know how, and maybe it's taking a toll on someone's health, or it will, because it's stress. I feel like stress is an understatement here. I don't know how to even define or describe the pressure that someone is being put under, not only by their close interpersonal relationships, but by not just normal everyday little obligations, you know, working and this and that and this and that. We don't even need to name it all, do we? I don't know whether to cry or fucking punch a wall. I don't know whether to stay put or run the fuck away. I don't know whether to fight or surrender and ask the Lord to take me out of here. I mean, I'm not kidding. Like, that's some steep shit to say, but I'm dead serious right now. Like, this is some fucked up shit here. Somebody's going through a fucking lot, and it's not just one person. So I know that it's not just you, and I know that if this is reversed, it's not just this person. Maybe even that's the issue here, is that someone who's going through a lot doesn't realize that it's actually affecting another person quite a lot. I mean, I don't know any other word to say here. I'm almost like lost for words. it's like, yeah, well, it's not just affecting you, it's affecting the family, or it's affecting everyone else, or something like that. Now, what is this? I don't know what it is. But I feel everybody's emotions here. I feel everyone's thoughts almost. I definitely feel a strain in a family. I feel a strain in a relationship, in a connection between two people, if not several. I feel like it's going to continue to get increasingly worse. I do. I feel like it's going to get increasingly worse as far as I'm not feeling as much anger here, but when someone's put under this much stress and there's no outlet, and also people don't understand what they're going through, I feel like that can sometimes lead to a person lashing out or losing it, or just saying, you know what, fuck this, because you literally don't understand. Like, if you can tell in the background right now, there's so many things going on. Not to mention, I wasn't even prepared to do this message. In fact, these messages are late coming out. I had to say, no, it doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. My energy itself was very calm, but whatever I'm picking up on is not. And so it's like causing me to be frantic in a way, and it's affecting me. So some of you may even feel like, if you're not the one yourself kind of going through the most, that whoever else is, it's putting a strain on you. And that they don't understand, and you're pulled this way and that way, and you want to be there for them, but you don't know how, or you don't know how to be there for them, and also for yourself and your own responsibilities and everything else. And oh my goodness, I'm sorry, Mama. Oh goodness gracious. Uh-oh. It's just a freaking lot, okay? It's a lot. Or someone around you could be feeling like this. Like, do I know how to get through this difficult time? No, I don't, because it seems like no sooner do you have a difficult time that you get through and you overcome, but there's more difficult times ahead. It just, when it rains it pours, doesn't it? And it feels like such an inopportune time. I mean, can't you just have one good birthday? Can't you just have, I'm trying not to play with her because she will be like, she's already been on one this morning. But I feel like this is like a really serious message, and somebody needs to know that they're not alone. And I don't even know what to tell you, honestly. I don't even know if I'm meant to give advice in this message, other than just to let you know I get it, I understand. Like, I feel you, I should say. Maybe I don't understand, but I feel you. Like, I feel like somebody needs to scream here. Someone needs to get out or get away, or just alone time, isolation. But it's like, well, I don't really have that luxury now, do I? It would be nice, wouldn't it? It would be nice. Like, I feel like someone's becoming angry inside, but it just hasn't gotten to that point yet where it's boiling over. But I do feel that it's going to happen, especially here if someone is being like, other people are angry and other people have a lot going on in their life, and then they start taking it out on one individual, even if they're not meaning to. That's what's happening. I feel like people that have a lot going on in their own life, they're starting to kind of put the pressure on someone else because they're overwhelmed and they're under a lot of pressure. And I think the person who's being put all the pressure on, and maybe not even by one person, but by several, I think this person's going to eventually say, no, fuck this shit. Like, I'm done. Like, I can't deal with this. I don't know what y'all want from me, but I'm tired of being the dump on. I'm tired of being the shit on. I'm tired of being the one that everybody blah, 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 blah. Like, I've got my own shit I'm trying to build up. I've got my own life I'm trying to do. And yet I'm the fucking bad guy. Like, I don't think so, I'm telling you right now, I sense somebody here who's constantly just like, this isn't going to be good. I'm going to tell you right now, someone is going to have to let this out, because this is going to continue to pile on. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. It's too much. It's too much for any one person to have to handle. This is way too much, whereas this person may have the luxury of a partner that helps them get through things. And this person may have the luxury of, therapy or this and that. Whereas one person here, I feel like, doesn't really have the luxuries that other people have, or one in particular person has, the ones who are under a whole lot of stress. And this person's trying to be there for everybody and just can't do it all, And I think people are neglecting. I feel like one person here is feeling neglected or is going to feel neglected. It's like, y'all are hurting? You're hurting? You're stressed? I get that. What about what the fuck I'm feeling? Nobody's concerned about that. Nobody's concerned about what I'm feeling. Meanwhile, I'm trying to be there and be stable and reliable and dependable and hold everything together while everyone else can just do what they want to go do. But me, you know what I mean? It's like, fuck my feelings. Fuck what I'm needing. That's what I feel like. I don't know. I just really want to hug somebody here. I really just want to just hug someone. I feel like crying. I feel like screaming. I feel like shutting this fucking video off. I go from 1 minute in this message to feeling rather just emotional to feeling angry and bitter and almost like saying fuck it all. You know what I mean? Like I'm almost I feel like someone's angry at God or angry at the universe or angry at the hand life has dealt them. Something like that. It's like I'm taking on your energy. If this is you, like, I get it. I mean, I don't even know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I wish I knew what to tell you, but I don't. Other than I'm feeling you, obviously. I'm picking up on it. And I don't have any answers. I mean, maybe I'm not meant to. Maybe I'm not supposed to. Perhaps I'm just supposed to let you know, I hear you. Maybe that's it. You just need to be heard. But sometimes you don't know what to say. You don't have the words, right? Leo or cross watcher. This doesn't have to be a Leo. It could be anybody's message. But, you know, there's a reason that I had to just jump on here too, because I'm actually rushing myself, and this message really relates to me in my own way. That's why I don't know what to tell you. I have no clue what to tell you. It's interesting that I was actually already organized. I already felt like I had everything together. I have 6 videos waiting to be posted, but something tells me, do I post them or do I not? But then finding the time to figure all that out whilst doing everything else, that means something here. It's like you guys may feel like you had some sort of structure and order and routine in a way going, and then all of a sudden just, again, T-bone, sideswipe, fucked by life. Here we go again. It's almost like here we go again. It's always something. You know, if it's not this, it's this, it's this, it's this, and then this person's got a problem, and this person's got a problem, and this person, and this person, this one, and I got my own fucking problems. And how do I juggle it all? It's like juggling it all. And because I don't know how to juggle it all, because I'm not God, my relationships are strained. And not only that, but I'm strained and I feel stressed. That's who I'm picking up on today. I feel strained, I feel stressed, and not only that, I'm picking up on the stress and the strain from other people, and that's causing stress and strain in our connections and our relationships and our friendships and everything, because we're almost like at each other's throats, or we're about to be at each other's throats, because we're all really stressed out. I mean, honestly, I don't know anybody that wouldn't relate to parts of this, at least. Isn't the whole world stressed right now? You know? Yeah. We're all fucking stressed. We all are really stressed. We all are trying to pay our bills. We're all trying to take care of our family. We're all trying to take care of our children if we have them. We're all trying to take care of ourselves. We're all trying to learn our lessons and do spiritual work and find time to, like, you know, that downtime, that alone time. And it was like, yeah, but it would be nice. It would be nice, wouldn't it, to have those moments and to have meditation times and all that. But you can't always, you know, put that time aside to do that, because you've got all this going on, and then this person needs you, and this person, and life calls and duty calls, and it's like, at the end of the day, how am I still here? Like, really, how have I not had a nervous breakdown at this point? That's what I'm picking up on. How have I not had a nervous breakdown? And you then may want to lash out to people because you feel like they got it easy, or they're not understanding of your feelings. But then again, you don't realize what they're going through. They may be going through the same exact shit you're going through, and everybody's just a mess at this point, you know? And it's like that. And then you get mad at people who don't deserve it when they're going through literally the same thing you're going through, you know? Or maybe someone's going to get mad at you. They have no clue what you're having to deal with. No clue. and you both have different scenarios and situations, and like it could be one of them situations where somebody thinks they've got it really bad, and it's like, but you actually have the resources to get the help that you need. It's like, but maybe someone's choosing to be a little stubborn or something, whereas you may actually not have the luxuries or the resources that another person has, and yet they're mad at you for not being able to be more present or help or something, and you're like, what? You know, that could also be the case. You know, like some of you could be single parents here. I'm just going to use an example, and you're dealing with a parent who, or it's like you're a single parent, maybe you're doing the most of it, and you know, you're dealing with a parent or the other parent, and it's like, I don't think they understand the weight of what you have to deal with, of what you have to go through. Like, meanwhile, they're just out there working. Some of them are just working. But yes, that's hard. That is fucking hard. You don't know what they have to deal with at work. But it's nice to still get out of the house. Like, maybe you're stuck at home and you got to deal with all that. They have no clue that that's a full-time ass fucking job, and you don't get no breaks. And good luck trying to build yourself up in the process. It's fucking next to near impossible, you know, and then mentally not losing it, right? Let's say it's somebody here who's not just working constantly, but maybe you're a single parent here and trying to juggle it all, and then the other parent, meanwhile, can go have their life and focus on their relationships and whatever, you know, and it's like, I can't even do that. I can't even do that. If I wanted to be in a fucking relationship, I couldn't even, because the majority of my time is trying to rebuild my life and take care of my responsibilities. Fuck what I want. It wouldn't matter if I even wanted to be in love. It ain't gonna happen, because also I gotta worry about who anybody I gets with my kids, and so I have to make sure that they're okay people or good people to be around my children. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go to prison because I'm gonna fuck this person up. Why do I want to do that? So I have to sacrifice. You know the fucking sacrifices that I have to make. So somebody here is sacrificing constantly. That's the message. I'm constantly sacrificing, but then you got this person sacrificing, which everybody's sacrificing here. I feel something. I do, to a degree, but it's all varying degrees. And but the people who probably sacrifice or have to sacrifice the least, or they have a little more help, they're probably, I want to say, not realizing how lucky they are, and then getting upset with the person who actually has very little to sacrifice, but sacrifices it all. And it's like, wait a second, wait. I'm gonna go run my fucking head into this brick wall over here, and then we're gonna see what everybody thinks about it. How about that? Like, I just feel like this is some, you know, I think someone's ready to throw in the towel, to be honest. I think someone's like, I don't even know what to do. I'm gonna throw my hands up to the air, and whoever I believe in, right? I'm picking up on whoever you guys believe in. God, whoever, I'm going to ask one last time for them to come through for me. Otherwise, I'm either going to lose my faith, I'm going to stop believing, I'm going to believe in something completely else, because what the fuck, or I'm going to lose my shit, you know, because at the end of the day, blah, 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 blah. Like, I get it. I totally get it. I don't know anybody who wouldn't get this. There's a reason I didn't dry my hair. There's a reason that everything is like out of nowhere, out of order. I mean, at least I feel like it is in this message. I could just be, the whole thing I'm picking up on could just be a part of this message. But no, I don't think so. But it's just like so fucking much, and I am losing my head, and that's how I feel. That's how I feel. It's that simple. I just feel like, and then you've got so many people that need things from me. Like, let's say it's a work situation. Like, nobody knows what you go through at home. Nobody fucking knows. And then they're coming at you needing this and that, and then romantic partners or one in particular needing this and that, and like, love me, let's do this, you're not spending any time with me. And it's like, do you have any clue that I'm like 1 inch from jumping off this cliff right now? Not gonna do it, because I also understand that that's just not something I'm going to do. So if I end up dead, it's not because I did it, okay? Maybe somebody else decided to do it, but that's not because of me. Doesn't mean I don't want to, but I'm not gonna fucking do it. I'm a lot stronger than that. But do you realize that I'm like 1 inch from jumping off this fucking cliff right now? Seriously. Like, that's how I feel. I feel like I'm picking up on somebody like that, and I totally get that. I get that 100%. But then they're dealing with people who, you know, need things from them constantly, and then they get offended, and they get in their feelings, and they're like, you're not answering us. You're not responding to our messages. You're not doing this. Do you not want me? I'll go get someone else. And it's like, listen here. do what you've got to do. I'm going to keep myself calm right now, although you're trying to provoke me, because no. I've made it through a lot of shit in this life, and I'm not going to let all these little things make me lose it. I know the world wants me to. I know the enemies want me to. I know the enemy wants me to, and I know the inner me wants me to. I know the lower half of me wants me to. I know demons and entities want me to. I know haters and I know adversaries would want me to. But I'm not going to fucking do it. I'm a lot stronger than that. But one thing I will do is say, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and I really don't want to do that. So I feel like someone here, it's just like a fight waiting to happen. Or the ending of a relationship, of a family dynamic, it's all falling apart. It's waiting to fucking happen. You hear all that commotion in the background? It's just waiting to happen. I feel like somebody is in the middle of a tornado right now and is spinning around, and all of this shit is going around. You got a couch passing by, like the movie Twister. Isn't there a Twister movie out? A new one? You see a cow flying around. There's just a whole lot of shit. Something about Chick-fil-A, confirmation for somebody. Just a lot of shit, right? And then it's like, you're in the middle of it. Somebody here is. And it's like, all right, in this situation, I can do a lot of things. Currently, I'm going to choose to keep it to myself. I'm going to choose to keep it to myself because I'm trying to observe. Someone's which is great. This is great. And I don't know how somebody's keeping this part together while they're being put, like so much shit's being put on them, not to mention their own shit they got to go through. So congratulations if you're doing that, because wow, that's saying a lot. But you know how you're able to still observe instead of react? This is someone who's not in a reactive phase yet. Everybody else is reacting. Everybody else is reacting and beginning to react. Everything that they've compressed, everything that they've pushed down, it's starting to come out. And yes, it's chaotic, but this person's probably somebody that's lived it constantly, right? If this is you, you're probably used to it. So when everyone else is doing it, for the most part, you can stay pretty calm and observant, but it's starting to irritate you because you're like, don't point your fucking guns at me. But you know that some of them can't help it. Some of them they can help it, and they're just being assholes. But some, they can't help it because they're losing it. And it's all happening for them to see certain things, right? So you're observing it, and you're kind of like, I wonder if these people are like learning anything as all this is happening. Meanwhile, I've got my own shit to deal with and go on. But for the most part, someone's staying pretty calm. But when will the fire fall? When will the last bow break? What the fuck? When will the flag go down? I don't really know, but I feel like it's just a matter of time before someone here has to find their way out of this tornado. And the tornado is not just what goes on in their own life and all the shit that gets thrown at them, but the people who have their own little mini tornadoes going on in their lives, and they think the world is ending. And it could be, but it's like, they think the world is ending in their own lives. And it's like, do you have any clue that I've lived in a state of the world ending in my own mind since, I don't know, I was born? So I'm keeping it together. I'm keeping it calm, right? This is you, or whoever this is. But what's going to happen next? At some point, you're just going to stay in there? You're going to stay in that tornado or those little mini tornadoes? What are you going to do? Eventually, what are you going to do? You got to do something. Well, sometimes when things are strained enough, they break. Imagine pulling a rubber band. Pulling it and pulling it and pulling it and pulling it until it snaps, or a strand of hair. Eventually, it's going to break. So I don't know if you're going to break on someone. I don't know if you're going to break check someone. Please don't do that. Something to do with road rage here. I don't know if you're going to need a break from someone, or I don't know. But let not it be you that loses control. Let not it be you if you can help it. Because, I don't know. I guess that's what you needed to hear here is like, let not it be you. If you can help it, keyword. You know what I feel like right now? I feel like an individual is becoming numb to a lot of things. And it's hard not to, my cats are going crazy. It's hard not to be numb. I didn't want to get this message out. I really didn't, honestly. I wanted to give you love and blah blah, and I mean, I'm sure we could, but I think that this is the one that needs to come out, so I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do and not try to please. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do, and this is what I feel strongly for somebody here, where it's like, I think somebody in the end is going to realize how fucking strong they really are. And not that there's a comparison here, but the people who've been maybe even shitting on this person or very opinionated about this person, this individual is going to realize how fragmented and weak that they are. Not that they don't have strength in them, but that maybe like the black sheep here is not so weak after all, or yeah, not the weakest link after all. I think someone's going to realize how, or several people are going to realize how strong you really are. And I think to you, that probably doesn't even feel good, because it's like, do you have any fucking clue what that means when you say that? Do you have any clue what that means? It's not a fucking compliment. It's not a compliment that I'm strong. Do you have any fucking clue what I've seen? What I've gone through? What also I've done myself that I look back on every day and I'm like, if I have to come back to this fucking godforsaken planet, I'll know better next time. Hopefully I remember. Like, do you have any fucking clue? Strength is not a fucking compliment to me. It's not a badge of honor. It's a scar. It's a several scars. It's a lifetime full of fucking pain and scars. Some of you may have always asked for, like, God give me strength, or whoever you believe in or pray to, and then you're put through more trials and tribulations, and that's how you gain the strength. And it's like, I don't know if strong is the word for me, is how you could feel. Numb could be the word. Smart could even be the word. Strong, I don't know about that. I feel a Leo here, or a cross watcher, who, like, I'm not even kidding, at this point in life, you quite literally don't even know how you're still here. And it's probably a challenge. I get it. It's a challenge, isn't it? I mean, I'm glad you are. I am. Although, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, really, what the actual fuck? Why is it that some people have certain shit and then other people don't? And then those are the people who really can't handle it. And it's like, do you have any fucking clue? And also, then you look at them like, look, there are people who've had it even worse than me. And I've been through some fucked up shit. But it's like, you have any fucking clue? And then people who also have the resources and the ability to get the help and the space and the time and the freedom, and you're like hearing them lose their shit, and you're like, are you okay? People who seem to, they're like, I don't know, maybe you're going to start seeing some people as ungrateful in their own life, or fucking spoiled. And it could be because, like, they can't handle the shit that's being thrown at them now, and you've been handling shit like that the whole time. And you're just like, and then you become the target again. You're like, no, I've had enough, so I don't need it. It's like somebody trying to offer you their food off their plate when you're like, no, I said no, I'm not hungry, I don't want it. No. No means fucking no. Don't point your negative shit my way, right? Like, this is the message for Leos. Wow. Definitely there's an underlying energy here of, it must be nice. You know, like the hell that others are going through right now. In your mind, you could be thinking, it must be nice for that to be your problems. It must be nice. I mean, I get it. It sucks. I get it. I see. But at the same time, like, life can be so much worse. And the only way that you've gotten to that mindset and mind state is because you've experienced worse. You've probably experienced some of the worst things that anyone could experience on this planet. And I can think of a lot of things, like rape, losing children, neglect. There's so many things. I can't even name all of them, but there are some things that you've gone through that are, like, genuinely, I'm not kidding. You don't know how you're still here today. Like, you don't know how you're doing it. Every single day you wake up, you're like, thank you. Like, you don't even know if you're happy about it at this point, or you're just like ready to go home. I mean, you know, not to be depressing, but this is real shit, man. Like, people go through this shit. This is what goes on. This is real shit. And if anybody doesn't want to hear this, they probably just don't want to hear real shit, because this is fucking somebody's life. So, all right, I'm gonna go. I went way over, but I mean, it is your birthday. And you know, we can look at this, we can choose. It's all about our choice. We can choose to look at this as a negative fucking message, or we can look at it as, hey, at least somebody understands us. At least somebody tries to understand us, or at least hears us. So if that's all I did today and this message was to make you feel heard, maybe I don't understand, but you're heard. I hear you. I fucking hear you, and I feel you to a certain degree. Maybe not entirely, but to a degree I do. Because I feel like that's what somebody really needs during this time, is just to be acknowledged, to be heard. And I got that in a Libra message. Somebody just wanted to be acknowledged, to be heard, or maybe their feelings to be acknowledged. It's all about everybody else and what they got going on. But so I'm definitely talking to a group of Leos who are 100% the black sheep. And then you're dealing with people who are losing it, and then they want to dump on the black sheep again, and you're like, I've had enough of it. I've had enough. All y'all ganging up together, and all y'all having your little things and whatever, and I can address all my shit and apologize for all my shit, but y'all over there doing none. But meanwhile, you don't have a black hole for your heart, so you try to be understanding, and you still get fucking accused of shit, or shit on, or assumed on, or, you know what I mean? Treated a certain way. Guilt tripped or accused. So many things. So, yeah. I'm going to leave it here. We got what we needed. Strained. Thank you, Leo, for being here with me. Happy birthday, baby. Talk to you later. Bye.